Next, I want to show you guys how to create a note card and what elements to put on it. You will going to open your project, National History Day. Then you will go to Note Cards. You click there, and that should take you to this view. You have to click the new note card to create one. I'm going to show you one that is already created. In this case, just double click on the card, and this is what it's going to show. First, we have the title, and it is the main idea of what the source is. You will need to have one card per source. So if you log the book for bibliography purposes, if you created a book entry, you will need to have a card associated with it, okay, a note card. Next, you have this field. It is a direct quotation. It is a quote that came straight from your source. You will, yes, copy and paste that. And then you're going to analyze the segment, the part of the document that you want to use on your project. Don't forget that you can color code your source, highlight important parts of it, whatever you guys can do that is going to make sense. Okay, you guys need to understand what you're using on your project, so that is going to help you. Next, we're going to have the paraphrase or summary. So if you have a paragraph on direct quotation, you're going just to color code it, highlight parts that you need, and then you're going to write your interpretation of the source of what you have on direct quotation. It is an analysis of the direct quotation. It has to be on your own words, okay? Next, you will have the My Ideas part of the note card. Okay, it is an analysis of the document that you have of your source. My Ideas, you will answer the question, is the source connected to your theme? How is the source connected? Is this useful to my project? How? Okay, answer those questions here. And next, you will have to use the source. So for each bibliography entry that you have, you're going to have a source here. So in this case, I have 3 bibliographies, and I can choose the one that it is linked to. So let's say that it is to the first one. I can leave it like that. URL, if you have it, if it's a website, you can paste it right here. Sometimes it's an image, you can also go there. Then we have tags. You can type new tags to this, to your note card. Maybe it is a primary source, so you might want to put primary. Perhaps it is a map. Perhaps it talks about violence. Perhaps, anything that you might think of, you can put here. Once you have them saved, they're going to this part called my tags, and then you can quickly choose some of the tags associated with your topic. Okay, pile, in case you create different piles, I'm going to talk about them. And once you have everything done, you can just click save, and that should be the end of it. Okay, it shows up right here. And next, you can select this. In order to select, you have to control click. Okay, it's gonna show highlighted in yellow. And then you can apply different colors to it if you want, different visual cues. Maybe it's important. Whatever tags you have, and if you need to delete tags, you go here. If you have more than one card, you can create piles. So if you are working in a group, you could have your pile with your own sources. Your friend's pile could be somewhere else. And one thing that I want to mention before I go is that this area corresponds to the whole screen, if you will, that you have. And you can have cards anywhere on the screen. Sometimes, if you don't see your card, it doesn't mean that you deleted it. It just means that it is somewhere. Do you see here? This little square. It's hard to see, but that's what it is. And you have to zoom and pan around. Okay?